What's going on? This is ShanGO. ShanGO Ray. And this is Shangodiac live. Okay? So we're doing, I know there's nobody here yet. We're going to be doing 6 signs today. Just kind of banging through it today. Tomorrow we'll do part 2 and get the other 6 out of the way. But this particular 6 that we're going to do, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, and Leo. So, without further ado, let us get started here and see what's going on. Hey, everybody. Sorry to hear that, man. Hey, boy, what's going on? Love you too. Passion T. Hi, Miss Shay. What's going on, Dynasty of 3? Yeah, welcome. Come on in. As I was saying, we're going to do a live. This is Shangodiac live. We're going to be doing 6 signs today. Let me repeat myself because not everybody's in. So if you're rewatching this, oh well, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, and Leo. That's who we're doing today. Tomorrow we'll do part 2 and bang them out. Oh, Lord. We'll see what comes up, Miss Shay. We'll see what comes up. For this, we're going to start with Pisces. Who said first time? Deborah Jones, welcome. Welcome, Ms. Jones. Glad to have you. Me, I do, readings with cards for the zodiac signs as well. That's one of the things that I do here. So, yeah, Pastor T, Pisces are first. That's how they came out. What's up, TV? IDT reading and therapy. I'm a Cancer. He's in Aquarius. Oh, okay. Well, Cancer is coming up here. Okay. These ain't going to be super long each. Okay. For y'all, we got the Spanish deck. Had to pull out the Spanish deck once again. Okay. So for Pisces, let us not wait. Okay. We're going to see what's going on here for Pisces. Also, by the way, let's get out the formalities. The Muerte Mojo bag. If there's a certain problematic area, you may need a Muerte Mojo bag. Link will be in the description of this video. Those things are actually starting to take off now, and I'm happy. They're very, very powerful and very exclusive too, because the way I was shown, like, it's not for everybody. So if you check it out and it resonates with you, get that. Also, psychic email readings and consultations with yours truly, if I resonate with you. Okay, so who said that? Deborah Jones. Okay, so also too, I need to say that when I'm doing this, I'm not going to be reading the comments so much. I might stop in maybe after I do every sign real fast and just say hello again, just because I'm going to be doing my thing. So if you're saying something and it's not like I'm ignoring. I'm not reading the comments because I can just do that all day, So, all right. So without further ado, let's get into Pisces right now. Pisces. What you got for Pisces? Show me what you got for Pisces. Cancer will be up next. What you got for Pisces? One more thing here. What you got for Pisces? Show us what needs to be said, what needs to be shown, for who needs to know it. Right here, right now. All right. I say. Just a second, folks. I haven't used these cards in quite some time. In many, many moons. Pisces. What the fuck is going on, Pisces? All right. Let me just scan here real fast. This is how I do it. I know I'm trying to kind of just make them very concise, but at the same time, I got to pause for a second. Okay? So first and foremost, Pisces, where are you feeling divided? Okay? I feel like there's a major division, a feeling of division here going on. And it could also be in your underworld, okay? Not your underwear, but your underworld, all right? And like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. God fucking damn it. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And give the like button. The best head or cunnilingus you have ever fucking done. It's free. It takes 0.003 seconds to do, and it really helps everybody out. See, 6 people are already on it. Mwah. Okay, where are you feeling divided? I'll ask you again. Where do you feel divided? I feel like there is a major something is brewing, a storm is brewing. You see, the line has been drawn, between certain things, and it's like do 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 do. Like everybody's, it's kind of like things either are spreading, also things are spreading apart for you, maybe in a good way too. But what I'm saying is, by you being on your Pisces shit, or you being on your shit though, and when I say your shit, I'm talking about your spiritual type of path, whatever it is that I feel like you are getting into yourself a lot more, probably more than you ever have in such a short amount of time. Okay, but it's causing a divide. It's causing a divide also between certain people in your lives too. What the fuck's going on with that? All right. Just a moment here. Mm-hmm. This is also, and it's weird because it's the same. It's just like the two fishies doing the 69, right? You also got this Two of Swords. So this is like, but this is also a time maybe of a new partnership, of a new type of friendship. Of course, a new friendship with yourself, hopefully. But whether that's, even within a romantic type of relationship, a new partnership, a working relationship, or either somebody doing a physical activity partner with, and I'm not actually referring to that. Okay, I'm actually talking about a real, like, you know someone you go run with, or fucking do Pilates with, or some shit. I don't know, but there's a partnership also, a friendship. Okay. What I'm also seeing though, for some of you Pisces, some of these may not apply to all you Pisces, of course. You know what I mean? 10 of Hearts. Okay, you know what this 10 of Hearts really is really, really feeling like to me though. For some of you Pisces, man, this 10 of Hearts feels like a depression. It really feels like a depression. And for some reason, they're just telling me somebody right now is having a problem with, like, it seems like your whole family's kind of coming after you, or kind of terminated. Like, you're having a problem with, like, multiple family members, okay? But maybe, and or on top of that, you're also feeling, like, depressed. I'm really feeling it more so in the body. That's why it's like an emotion. This feeling is here. It's not so much here. I'm feeling it like I'm really feeling it around here. Okay. So what the fuck is going on here? Goddamn Pisces. So right now, also, some of you Pisces got the 7 of Dicks. Okay. And speaking of dicks, I feel like there is some people in your life right now also who got you walking on eggshells. Like I said, every time I see this card, also got you feeling very defensive, very, very defensive, very, very, either whether it's through ridicule or verbal abuse, or someone always just fucking jive, someone always fucking with you, lightweight harassment type shit, or even down to emotional defense. Where are you feeling emotionally defensive, and why? Okay, many times the outer is going to uh, follow suit after the inner. That's just the way the shit works. Like we talked about that already. If you've been here already, you already know. All right. Worries about your job too, or your work life taking. There even may be somebody at your job who's like in some ways trying to dominate. Okay. And I also feel this is coming through too on a spiritual level. Someone either trying to dominate you, or someone pulling their weight, someone at the job, something like that going on. Almost like taking advantage, and this may also be referring to the 7 of Clubs too. Feeling like defensive, you know. For some of you, your throat chakra is kind of either blocked or underactive, because there's some shit you gotta say. And some of you Pisces, some of you Pisces don't be saying what you need to say when you need to say it, um, and some of you do, But I feel like there's something that needs to be said. Okay. Also, yeah, we talked about this though. And what this is also leading to, or could be leading to also, once again, another pi. I don't know if who, what, when, where, why, but these are just quick impressions that I'm getting, and this Pisces or this thing is telling me that somebody's using either money or something of value over you, or trying to, okay? But not only that, it's also affecting the way every time you eat your own words and you eat shit, your own words, and or what I mean by eating your own words is not saying what you're supposed to. Instead of saying it, you swallow it back in, okay? Pause. But that affects also how you feel about yourself, how you view yourself. Because how you view yourself, how you feel about yourself is a constant thing, okay? So, one of the things too is you gotta dial in what it is that you want, and you gotta dial in why, okay? I know this usually doesn't come up for this card, but that is also tied in with this card because there is this the theme of emotional security has been coming up in your life, whether it's coming up in through your job, whether it's coming up in through your personal relations, or whether it's coming in through your family. So therefore, something within you is trying to tell you there is some form of a misalignment within you dealing with your whole, emotional, your ability to, have trust, emotional trust, I should say. This is like emotional security. For me, it's saying emotional security, emotional security, you know. But right now, I feel like this is also adding to this depression too, you know. So it's something you want to think about. Of course, this would be followed up by this. This is the card of negative Nancy's. Okay, this is you know what, one of the things this card is too is about, for me, and especially right here, right now, it's talking about pessimistic thinking. Lots of pessimistic thinking. And, many of you Pisces have also been pessimistic thinkers for some time. I mean, like, we done talked about this shit a lot, okay? We done talked about this shit. We know it's a defense mechanism, obviously. If you expect the worst in some form of fashion, subconsciously, the subconscious communication is it will help you to, when the hammer does come down, the proverbial hammer comes down, it won't hurt as much, or you think that maybe somehow, by worrying about it or whatever, or thinking pessimistically about it, you're somehow safeguarding yourself from pain, which is not the case. Creative and expansive thinking is way different than this type of thinking. They don't end up in the same place. Okay, so that was your Shangodiac, Pisces. Next, we're gonna move on to Cancer. Cancer, why don't you go ahead? Why don't you go ahead and put your little crabby clippers on this? All right. Go ahead and blow on this for me. Go ahead and blow on my deck. Thank you. All right. So what you got for Cancer? Crab Nation. What you got? Mm. And some of you crabs like a lot of butter on your legs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, SVM CEO. What's going on? God damn it. What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. We're just doing some Shangodiacs, okay? Okay. Live. Okay. So here, Cancer. What you got for Cancer? Show us what you got for Cancer. Please show us what you got for Cancer. What is happening with Cancer? What needs to come through for who needs to know right now? What's going on for Cancer? What's happening with Cancer? What's happening, Captain? All right. That's actually a good card for y'all, Cancer. Wait till you hear about that. Y'all got the same thing. Okay. Oh, Cancer. Cancer, y'all are actually looking kind of cool right now, to be honest. For one, right here, some of you Cancers are going to be receiving some type of a gift or a helping hand. I would say in some ways, some of you Cancers may feel like you're at the very end of your fucking rope, And I feel like for some of you Cancers, it's going to be, someone's going to be actually, in other words, there's going to be some type of game. And yes, for some of you, it's very, very sure, it's very, hey, what is Journey? What's going on? There's going to be a helping hand thrown out, like a lifeline, okay? So it's going to be a type of benefit, but it's not going to be anything that you had caused yourself by either going out and working or by your own efforts, okay? So keep that in mind. Also, you're going to be able to balance out, Okay, this little time period that you're coming in. Some of you Cancers, it's hard for you to move forward on your goals or on your intentions because there's this inner conflict. You want what you want, but at the same time, it might mean, how can I say this shit? It, it may somehow feel like you're compromising your core fucking shit, your core values, you know, which is kind of making it seem like you got the brakes on, and so you can't just go as fast as you want to, you know, for some of you. And I see that there's actually going to be a balance out. You can figure out how you can balance out your day and your night. You know what I'm saying? Your dark and your light type of thing. That's a lot of shit that's going on here with that card. Okay, there's also for some of you Cancers, you're getting restless a little bit. Okay, you're getting restless. Okay, you're feeling confined, and or some of you Cancers have been either doing it too hard on like the partying, um, or the eating, and or all the above. You know, maybe even just loose, constrained sex all over the place. Just you know, ejaculating the pressure all over, right? So I do see some overindulgence too. And another thing this card is saying that it usually don't be saying a whole lot, but sometimes it does come up. For some of you Cancers, the word jealousy has been coming up. You're having to deal with it, whether it's coming at you or whether you've been, or whether it's been a 69 of fuckery of jealousy. They get mad at you, and then that makes you feel insecure, so then you get mad at them, you do something, or whatever. I don't know. Y'all be in some shit sometimes, okay? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so another thing I want to encourage you, think partnership. There's a partnership coming for you too. Okay, another partnership coming for you too. Some of you, this also may be a second job. Okay, this may be also a second job, but I want to say this is a good, or even a friendship. Okay, there's a friendship coming around, some type of, but I feel it's not. It's like a it too is also based, it's a friendship based in something. You know, we all got them friends to where it's like, when I was doing particular things, obviously you make certain friends that are doing the same thing, you know, and y'all have that in common. But as soon as one or both of you stop doing that, it's kind of like it's nothing bad. It just, but everything's still all good, still all love. But there's a partnership coming for you, okay? There's definitely a partnership coming for you. I want to also caution you too to be careful, all right? Um, Somebody's kind of using the Jedi mind tricks on you somewhere, okay? Whether it just be telepathically, you know, or also with their words, you know. They know how to paint a good picture in your head, okay, with their words. So I want you to be careful about that. I don't know why that's coming through with this card, because usually this is a very, very powerful, and it still is a powerful card. It's a very good thing as far as your own personal communication. You know, sometimes your communication has its ups and its downs, you know, and the quality of our lives does equal down to a lot of times the quality of our communication with ourselves and with the outer world. How else we gonna fucking communicate? How else we gonna get what we want if we can't communicate it right? You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing going on. Uh, I want to caution you too. I feel like there's a big fucking argument coming your way. Now, whether you know, get in your little bubbly, crabby ass feelings, okay, or whether, you know, you cause somebody else to get in their feelings or something, okay, but whether you get real crappadocious or not, you know, I feel like there's a big, big argument. You see these two wolves, it says it all right there. I mean, I really, really strongly feel that, okay? The other thing here is stop bullshitting. It's time to take that leap of faith, okay? It's time to take that leap of faith, man. You know? And whatever that means for you, but the one thing that you can be assured of is it has something to do with the outside of your comfort zone. That's what it has to do with. You know what that is better than I do. I don't want to know what that is. That's up for you, okay? But yeah, that's the other thing coming through. Also, of course, please. Well, listen up. This is the time to really be paying attention to your intuition. Now, something Spirit told me, and you know, I don't know exactly how or why, but they're saying this time record, like have a talk box. I used to do that all the time back when, especially when I used to like drive cabs, like back in the late '90s and shit. I always had a digital recorder and shit, and we used to call that the God box. And whenever I would just record shit, but then of course I'd also record myself and my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And I went through a period where I did that, you know, and for some reason I don't know who that's for. I don't care who that's for, but they're saying to record your shit this time. Just record them, whatever. You know, a benefit of that is you can just, you know, get whatever it is out, and then like even whether it's handheld, whether it's on your phone, whatever, just record your intuitive insights or whatever. I fuck, you know, yeah, smartphones and shit. Mm-hmm. So that's been your Shangodiac, okay, Cancer. Ah, fucking gum is stuck on the roof of my mouth, yo. Okay, next up we got Virgo. So Virgolicious crew, the Virgolicious crew. What's going on with the Virgolicious crew? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay. Changed your vibe and people are on their own divine growth. I recorded a freestyle today. There you go. You never know where things can go. Felicia Biggs, how are you, sir? I mean, ma'am. Yes, yes, yes. Everything's great. Kamira Davis, I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, hopefully you can use what you can use. You know, Virgolicious crew. That's right. That's right. The Virgolicious crew. Y'all are up. La la licious. The la la licious crew. The Virgolicious. All right. So one more time. Hold on. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Let me tap into Virgo here. Let me just tap into Virgo. See what the fuck is going on with Virgo. What's happening, Virgo? Virgo. Show me what's happening with Virgo. What's happening with Virgo? What is going on with Virgo? Why does this Two of Spades keep popping up everywhere? This is the third time, different deck, not understanding why. Okay. Wow, a lot of Queen energy going on here, man. Lots of Queen energy going on here. Okay, Virgs. This was smack dab in the middle. Okay, some of you Virgs, and like I said, this just came up another reading too. Okay, but some of you Virgs are not feeling. Hold on, some of you Virgs are y'all are like shit. Y'all are feeling very defensive as well, but I'm not feeling that. There is a Virgo out there who is. You're feeling like under attack, you know. I feel I feel social media is playing a huge fucking role in this, and I don't exactly know why, but it's playing a big fucking huge role. But for some of you, this is also a time of massive self-awareness, particularly with the way that you think. I think that you've been catching on to certain things, certain thought patterns that will kick in that are not in your awareness, and usually that would have you eating that extra piece of cake or not doing something or doing something that you would not prefer. Okay, I feel like this is a time where the flashlight of your consciousness is coming online with that, and that's actually a very good thing. You know, as well as I do feel for some of you Virgos, I feel for some reason y'all are becoming very mindful of how your communication is coming off with people. You know what I'm saying? Some Virgos can be a little kind of oblivious with how they're coming off with people. Some a little bit abrasive or whatever. But I do feel like that's also something that's coming through for you. Okay, and also here, let me see here. This is also going to be a time for you where you're going to begin feeling even more emotionally secure. Okay, whether that be also in your relationship, whether that just be in life in general. Okay, sometimes it can feel like you don't even belong here. As I've said a lot of times, sometimes I get that feeling with this card, you know, and I know what that's like, where you just almost don't, you're afraid to almost trust life because every time you turn around, you know, it wants to, kick you square in the ass, you know. But I feel like this is going to be a time where you establish within yourself, of course, first, but also it's just I feel this sense of like more emotional, security. Okay, there's like an emotional security here, and for some of you too, there's also a Virgo in here. You might be thinking of making a happy home with somebody, a family unit, putting things together. Okay, the other thing, Virgs, this is going two ways actually. For some of you, you have maybe had an unexpected loss of money, but you know what? Whether it's whether it's some other unexpected fee, whether it's something got garnished or something because of some old credit debt or something, or whether you just plain and simply lost it, you was taking something out of your purse or out of your pocket and some money fell or something like that. But I do feel like you guys kind of like you had your little moment about it and then you kept going. The other side of that, they're telling me, is there's something that's going to be crystallized into manifesting here for you very very soon, very very short. Something that you have really been wanting also is coming at you. Something that you've really been valuing, maybe working for, maybe casting for, whatever your intentions for. Something's about to manifest for you. Okay. Could be it could be like a new car. Could also be some money. Could be something, but something is about to pop up that was very important to you. You know better about that than I do. All right. Let me see here. Just a second here. Yo, okay. And some of you Virgos are also dealing with irreconcilable differences recently and or now or in the very, very near future, like tomorrow or next week, you're going to experience it. I mean, hey, cancel clear. Hopefully I'm wrong because I love to be wrong. I like to say that a lot. But yeah, there's some irreconcilable differences going on too right now. Some of y'all are dealing with some definite irreconcilable differences with somebody like y'all are just not speaking. It seems like maybe y'all might never speak again or something like that. But this is something that's playing a very. I think this also has kind of caused some of this self awareness too. If this is applying to you and this is something that you just recently went through, or this is something that has been, you know, bothering you a lot now, yeah, this is something that's going on here. Some of you Virgos need to be watching out. There is a troublemaker amongst you. Troublemaker, troublemaker, troublemaker. Okay. This person is a very immature person. This person's a shit starter. Okay. This person's a straight up shit. A1 bona fide shit starter. Okay. They will have you in the mix. Don't let them bait you into certain shit, whether it's you hear something that somebody said, and they're the somebody, you know. Um, or whether this is more of a volatile person. Okay, I do feel there's a troublemaker in your midst, and please watch out. This might also be somebody who you once considered a friend too. You know, this was once a friend, and you once, you were kind of like, hey, you was vibing with their kind of youthful energy and their this and their that, but they have that dark side that come out, and it's kind of like, man, I can't deal with this shit. And sometimes the best friend makes the best enemy too. So please, for whoever that's for. You know what, too, man? I don't know who this is coming out a couple different ways too. Somebody here, you have either a mother who transitioned or a grandmother who transitioned, who has been very, very much so around you, very, very much so protecting, maybe even guiding. Um, the other scenario that's coming through with this card is I feel like it's just I don't know, I feel like a lot of love with this motherly figure or this or a mother, you know what I'm saying. So it's like maybe the relationship might have even been strained before or might have just had some bumps or whatever, but now everything is like everything, you know what I'm saying. But um, if you don't work with your ancestors or you don't do any of that, you may want to look into that. I feel like there's a lot of good there's a lot of benevolent love forces kind of like around you in the form of what I just mentioned. Okay. Yeah. So Virg, this might even be your time, even though sometimes you can be, you know, what is it? Not withheld, reserved. Sometimes, you know, I know a lot of Virgos at first, they're not like all just super duper loud. They'll be the ones to just kind of look around and just kind of peep out things, you know. But um, hold on here. For some reason, I just got into that there's a possible interest going on. This never comes through with this card. This person could be an air sign. Okay, this person could be an air sign too. So that's the like first thing that actually kind of came up with this is like there's somebody coming towards some of you Virgos. Okay, and it's either they got a lot of air signs, meaning they're very cerebral, very mental. Something about them kind of captivates you and shit like that. Okay, so besides that though, I see some of you Virgos actually taking the time to like you're gonna kind of be that it girl. You know, you're gonna be that you know, kind of a little bit that life of the party, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So there's some good things coming as far as that goes. Hold on, what the fuck is this about? What is this about? What is this about? Virgo too. This is also a time, really, honestly, for you to do um, some protective type of magic for yourself. Okay, however you do it, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and count the different ways. This is definitely something that you need to consider right now. Actually, it's more or less for fortification. Okay, let's think in terms of fortification. Whenever I use the word protection, protection to me like automatically implies that somebody is coming at you, that somebody is you know, that there is some perceived opposition. And sometimes, most of the time, a lot of times, we're our own worst opposition. Yes, there may be things that are in our external reality that mirror that, but once you start kind of getting things right in you, you'll find that there is no opposition outside of you. You know what I'm saying? So, um, giving yourself a little bit of love and light, but like I said, some fortification. So what do I mean by fortification? Well, it can be something as simple as, you know, grounding also. I feel for some of you, somebody needed to hear that. You need to ground your fucking energy. And is it me or is the energy off the chain right about now as far as just cosmically speaking? You know, I felt the need that I had to ground today. I might have to ground again after. You know, I just feel like this very kinetic type of energy going on here. I don't know what's going on, but anyways, grounding. It could be carrying some obsidian, a little piece of obsidian that you kind of concentrate and kind of just imagine as having it protecting you. See, oneness. I told you, right? I know it ain't just me. I knew somebody out there was feeling the shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew somebody else was feeling it because I was feeling it very heavy today. I was just like, wow. J Lo, what's going on? So that's been your Shangodiac there, Virgolicious. I hope it's my intention anyway that this has helped you to the fullest capacity in whatever way, big or small for you. Okay. Well, that's good. They say I got good timing sometimes. I need to go drive Lyft tonight. Oh yeah. It's all right, man. You know, sometimes just knowing something can alter the course of things. You know, that's how it goes. Let's see who's that. What's up? What's going on, J Lo? I have some pics so you can. Yeah, I know. Hey, SBMCO, you be sure to be careful out there, man. You know, take your crew with you, if you know what I'm saying. Take your crew with you. I travel with a crew everywhere. As soon as if I was to move in with you, if you didn't already have shit going on, I guarantee there'd be some paranormal shit going on after. Cause I travel with a crew, all right, no matter where. DJ Sabio Locre. Okay, I don't know what that means. Boom. Jessie May. How are you doing? Kara M. She says loves the Pisces there. So I would have to agree with you on that, man. I would definitely have to agree with you. They can drive you fucking nuts, but yes, definitely. I gotta agree with you on that. Have you done Taurus? No, I haven't, Sandra G. Not just yet. Matter of fact, Taurus is up next here. So let me get down to it. Um, who am I using for this? We'll go Spanish on you. We'll circulate back around again. So Taurus. Whoops. Okay, Taurus, what's happening? Show us what's going on for the Taurus. For them bulls who don't be bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Leo is coming up last. So I have Taurus, then we're moving on to Aries, and then Leo. So yes, you will. You will get that. Okay? You're a Tauran, huh? Cali Lee. Cali Lee. I see. You don't be bullshitting now, do you? Divine Soul and Spirit, welcome, welcome. Pull up a beanbag chair. We got blunts and drinks. All right. Okay, Taurus. What is going on for Taurus? Show us what is going on for Taurus. What needs to be shown for Taurus? What's happening or what's finna happen? Okay? What's finna pop off for the Taurans? For the Taurians. All right? For the Red Bulls. All right? What's going on? Show us what's going on with the Red Bulls. Spanish cards. Y'all get the Spanish cards. Oh, it's like 11-11, tic-tac-toe style. Okay, Taurus. Lights, camera, action. First and foremost, what is this? Okay. You know, Taurus, I gotta level with you. Okay, listen. It's just you and me here. All right. Your secrets are safe with me. All right. And I feel like right now has also been a time for some of just the first thing that's coming off the head for you guys. Okay, that's just I gotta say what I see and what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm feeling like a lot of you, whoever it is that this is for, I'll just say it that way. Okay, you've been being very fucking stubborn, and in some ways it's being unproductive for you right now. Okay, I really feel like it's being very unproductive for you. Okay, it's kind of a mix of some ego shit. Right now, I feel like some of you bulls are in the stage where you'd rather be right than happy right now. I feel like that's also coming through here too. So I don't know. This is also applying, yes, within the confines of a relationship. I feel like some of you just ain't budging. There may be some type of a situation going on in your relationship and or your job, and whatever, or both. And for whichever it is, you guys just are not budging, man. You guys aren't budging, and sometimes you got to step back and look at the situation. And of course, like I always encourage, let's look at our own part in the bullshit too. No pun intended. Okay, let's look at our own part, not just what the other person is doing. All right, or whoever the other parties are that are involved. All right. And it's clear I can see here. I feel like the communication has been very imbalanced. Not imbalanced, unstable. It may go from over talking shit to just not saying anything at all, and somebody's like, "Yo, man, why won't you talk to me?" You know what I'm saying? Um, Sherry Davis, no, Sagi's going to be tomorrow. Apparently, I just pulled in whatever order they came out in. That's what it is. So right now we're doing Taurus, but yeah. So the communication. Also, you know what? Some of you are actually, because of all this shit going on, I feel like there's some of you guys are also like having trouble sleeping too, and having a hard time focusing. You know, you got you got too many little fires going on, and it's distracting you, and it's pulling your energy, and especially it's pulling your mental energy. This is why I tell people all the time. Sometimes, hey, listen, you're not fucking wrong when you just kind of shut things out. Because a lot of people may not understand how, on the mental energy realm, how this shit works for you. One text can have you just weighing the fuck off because it can pull your energy and then, get your head right. And it's like, especially if you're trying to actually focus on something, and there's a difference between focus and concentration. I've said this before. Focus may be, let's say, I'm going for my degree, and in 4 years, I'm going to have my degree so I can be a lawyer or something, right? Well, during that 4 years, that's my focus in life. You know what I'm saying? Concentration, though, is different. Concentration is like when we're playing Jenga or when you visualize it and you're really tapping into something and you're just staying on that, whatever that is, directing your mental energy and concentration and even focus. Because focus can be also in the present moment, right here, right now. But yeah, so I feel like that's been pretty difficult for you guys too. Okay, there was also something you were going to start. You had some idea, some plan. I feel like that's been aborted. Okay, I don't know exactly what the fuck that was, but I feel like it's going to be it was canceled. Probably by you. You might even change your mind and said like, ah, fuck it, you know. Okay, a lot of, you know what? A lot of mental worry, man. Mental stress. Some of you Tauruses are under a lot of mental stress right now. I didn't even see this card till right now. Some of you, yeah, some of you Tauruses are under a lot of mental stress right now. Okay, and I feel like the pressure is just building, you know, and something you need to find a release, you know, because one of the things about when a mental thing, when you're going through like a mental type of stress or whatever, and this could even be, you know what, I'm feeling as far as almost to the point of like anxiety. You know what I mean? I really feel that with this card. Okay. And not to mention, like I said, there could be a lot of shit people talking about, you know, people talking about you for some reason. I don't know if one of you has your name ringing around, and it's not necessarily like a positive way, you know. There's something's going on here, all right? Uh, there may even be some financial challenges, okay, that have been saying, hey, dude, mine is like a dormant volcanoes. Yeah, either how you know, it's different for everybody, but I do feel like the thing about the mental shit is like no matter where you go, there you are. Like you can't get away from it. You try watching a movie, it's there. You try going doing something, it's there. You try fucking having something to eat or even something to drink, it's there. You know what I'm saying? Greg Griffin, what's popping with you? Yeah, seven of coins here though. Okay, there's been some type of a financial, either you hit your ceiling financially, and this has been over time, and it has you looking at like, okay, what do I need to do? Or maybe you've begun to think, or you will begin to think shortly, who do I need to be to break past this plateau financially? It could also be something about a financial challenge, something like, damn, man, it seems like always around this time something happens and I go broke, or something happens and I always fucking, every time I plan on, you know, maybe save my money or want to invest, I want to do this, something fucking happens. And it always brings me down to the same fucking area, you know? And no, maybe the area is not totally bad, but it's like you have that desire to want to expand, you know. So for some reason that's also coming through, and that, like I said, that's going to lead you right back to yourself again. Okay, please be careful, Taurus, about that mental shit. Also does spill off into the emotions, okay, into the body. All right, and this is also feeling kind of depressive too. For another Taurus out there, there was a. It's almost like within a household, somebody's moving out, somebody's just like whatever, or maybe not even moving out, but it's like it used to be a happy household. Now it's like we're angry roommates, and you know where you go from here. Somebody's gonna leave, somebody's gonna whatever, and it's like I feel like somebody's in that kind of gray zone right now with their living situation too. I don't know where that came from. Had to say that. Okay, but in the end though, I do see too that yeah, there might be somebody. There might be somebody here also with some youthful type of energy too, galloping your way. All right, they could be a water sign. Okay, but the point is, this is like a Don Juanie type dude. Okay, you see him on his horse pulling up, right? Pull up. So somebody is also definitely coming towards one of you Taurus. Now, whether you accept them or not, that's a whole different thing. Some of you Tauruses just be Heismaning everybody. You go through a period where you just Heisman people. You know what I'm saying? So that, but on an emotional level too, this is also a gateway. Your emotions are trying to lead you into some. There's some emotions basically that just want to be experienced and released. You know, to free themselves up. You know what I'm saying? Once you free that up, that's all that energy is yours. You know. Yeah, I bet, Miss Shay. Gallop your way, huh? So yeah. Mm. Do want to caution you about this though, Taurus, and I can see sometimes why you guys want to just be left the fuck alone sometimes. Um, Definitely there's some missing information. Something is blocking. Okay, this sword's energy is blocking your introspection, but also maybe your perspective on a particular situation. Yes, that can be a relationship. Now, this could be, as I've said before, as a result of just not knowing that you don't know, or we could be dealing with things that are intentionally left out, hidden from you. Okay, yes, I'm talking about deception. All right, that's what we're talking about. I'm talking about people who know how to fucking hide shit. Okay, look for the look for the burner phone in the trunk. Yeah, I know all the tricks, but yeah, so you want to be sure to do your due diligence. Okay, especially also and concerning around the work world, because you got enemies creeping out there in your work world. Some of you got enemies out there, and they're gunning for you, but they're chicken shit, and they're not gonna show it. They're gonna smile in your face. Okay, so yeah, very sneaky, sneaky. Okay, very sneaky, sneaky. So that's been your Shangodiac there, Taurus. It's my intention that that information assists you to the highest good or how you can benefit best from it, okay? So next up, we got Aries. We got them little rambunctious fucking Aries. What's going on with the Aries? Backstabbers. Sandra, just Sandra. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, yes, hit that damn thumb. Tell you what, if you don't hit the like button, you will be cursed to sit on that thumb. Okay, but some of you may like that. Okay, I don't know. So Aries, what's going on with Aries? Crazy rambunctious fucking Aries. You know all the Aries I met, like they're I know they're known for being like they like to fight, a lot of them. Well, good, divine soul, you don't have to worry about that that thumb of revenge. Watch out for that thumb. Yeah, Sandra G said I don't want to say that, but hey, hey, we all have our preferences, argue all the time, argue all the time, argue all the time. I didn't say it, I'm just reading it. Kara Ev. SVM CEO. Nah, not me. I ain't no fighter like that. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. The ones that I do know, though, they are, like I said, every Aries that I've met has been like a super fucking doer, dude. Like they just like when they say something, like they do it, for the most part. Of course, there's things that, and some of them even for, the person that they're with or whatever, or if they're kids or something like that, like if it's important to them, like they are on it, man. Like they get an idea, it's like pum, they start, and the ones that I met that I like that, it's that's a good energy to me, for me anyway, to be around. What do you consider 420 as Aries or Taurus? I have no idea. I have no idea on that. But yeah, they're doers of the word. When they say something, they do that shit. Like I mean, it's like, damn, you just finished saying like, man, I'd like to get one of those. Next thing you know, they're handing it to you or somewhere. They're helping you get it. Like, hey, why don't we do this? Like I give them that on that. Okay, so Aries, Aries, Aries. What you got? What you got for Aries? Aries, 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 Aries. I mean, I get along with Aries. I can't knock them. I can't think of one Aries that I didn't get along with. Honestly, you know, that we weren't at least cool. Aries, 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 Aries. Now, it depends on what your other sign is. Depends. But a lot of us fire signs, we just click up. We get along together real good. You know. This is, oh my god, this is like the fourth fucking time this shit, or fifth time this card has come up. Can't even believe this shit. Ay, ay, ay. Fucking A, dude. Fucking A, man. Alright. Hold on here. Hold on. Aries, let me tell you this, man. Please, keep this in mind. You got to be the author the god, goddess of your reality. I feel like some of you right now are being ruled by the money, by the cream, by the get the dollar bill, y'all. Right now, the money is making you right now in some form or fashion. Okay, I feel in some ways that some of you Aries may also be in a situation where you're being dominated by money, and that can happen in a lot of ways, right? It can happen in a child support way. It can happen in a way where, somebody did you a solid or some form of fashion, or especially if somebody has been helping you and they're kind of a snaky piece of shit, and they want to kind of turn around and just dangle it over your head, or like somehow try and manipulate you or something like that. But I do feel like somebody has been trying to also dominate some an Aries or two out there. And I don't know why I just went to this card first, but yeah, it's time to turn that around. Okay, it's time to turn that around because this is still an eight. So there is this. I'll say it for you guys right now. You guys right now are gonna have this hot fucking. You guys are like in a hot spot right now where I shit you not. Watch, I bet you even this too. Some of you have been saying something and then like either 5 minutes later, an hour later, or a day later, the shit manifests. Watch your words because right now I feel like a lot of you Aries are in like this hot spot where like, and it almost happens when you're not even really thinking about it. It's like you're manifesting super fast. So please watch what you say and watch your thoughts right now because that's another thing. I don't know why that never really comes through with this card, but that's what's coming through also for this. Now, smack dab in the middle, you too have a partnership coming at you. There's some form of a partnership. Sometimes it's good to partner up, to click up. You know, there's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of benefits with doing something solo, being a solo artist, being a solo business owner. You don't have to check in, you don't have to worry about button heads, but there's a lot of benefits to having the right partner, the right friendship, the right working partner, the right working friendship. Uh, you know, and or even you guys too. You guys like to be a lot of physically active sometimes. You know, a new realm. Maybe starting to work out more consistently. It's easier to do that with a workout partner. But like I said, this is fucking something else. But this is a working. I really feel honestly, for a lot of you Aries, it's a working partnership. It's a clicking up with somebody who wants to do the same thing or whose strengths complement your weaknesses and vice versa. Something like that is definitely coming your way if you are trying to accomplish something that may be kind of big, maybe has a lot of moving parts or something like that. The other thing here, but there's also a loss of love here, a relationship. Now this can happen in a lot of different ways. Okay, let me explain to you. This is basically the end of a relationship. It's like just dead. You know what I'm saying? And this can happen in a lot of ways. Yes, this can also happen from a transition or somebody transitioning, dying, aka. Okay, this can also happen from a finalizing a real breakup where it's like actually over. Okay, but some of you may have been actually coming out of a situation like that. I honestly the key word here I'm feeling is like mourning, kind of. Okay, but some of you are heading into this. Some of you, this is going to happen to. It's going to be the end of something. And when I say the end, it's the end. Okay. And this can also be the relationship that you have with a particular situation of your life. Okay. One of your comfort zones, perhaps too. Your little era of this or that is now coming to an end. And maybe you had a relationship with that. You had a relationship with, this is kind of like, you kind of got used to this shit. But you guys also have this eight here. This is like, yeah, yeah. So this is also, you're gonna have like this backup going on also with you, but I feel like it's more like this, you know, this is like a positive change of heart. So yeah, you might take it in the wazoo real quick, but you're gonna recover real fast. And because you recover real fast, you're gonna be able to turn it around real fast. You're gonna be able to shift real fast. I really feel like you guys got this going on too, okay? And this is also a change of heart about something too, okay? Something else going on in your life. And you know what? I would say go ahead and if you haven't or if you don't, start exercising your gratitude We all forget to do that. You know, it's just, it happens. We all forget to do that. It happens, you know, but I'll tell you, it's very magical, even just down the way how it makes you feel better, okay? About any and everything. This is also going to be a time, too, where you guys are mentally shit, man. You guys, I can see somebody, there's somebody else going to school or self-studying or learning voraciously, you know, eating up everything they can, information about certain things, okay? Also talking with large groups of people, or if you added up all the people that you need to talk to, it equal a large group, something like that, too, okay? But this is also a time of mental, like, just empowerment and expansion, too. And also your communication, okay? Your communication is going to another level. Your understanding, you can kind of like peep somebody out and know what you need to say versus just saying shit, you know. Being more selective perhaps sometimes, or, you know, carefully crafting your words. Sometimes saying, most of the time saying less is saying way more. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of power in just saying the least amount of shit, okay? And I know I don't do that when I'm doing this, is because, but hey, you know, but hey, there also may be a new job, okay? A new job or some new work. Some of you guys maybe do contract, I don't know, you know, there's a new job or some new work, okay? I look at this also, I always look at this also as a new form, phase of a type of spiritual initiation within your own life, individually, however that means for you. Doesn't mean it has to be a bunch of doom and gloom, you know? And yes, you too are also going to be getting some assistance, a lifeline, if you will. Like I said, this is like the lifeline. This is like somebody lending a helping hand. Somebody saying, hey, man, here, hold this. You ain't got to pay me back. Don't worry about that. Whether it's a gift also, somebody might be gifting you something or just helping you. I'll tell you what, I'll pay that 2 G's for you, all right? Blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't know. I do feel strongly it has to do with money. I do feel strongly it has to do with money, okay? There is some form of assistance, okay? Even if you find it or something, I don't know, there's some form of assistance. You got some help coming, all right? You got some help coming, man, all right? Shit. Now, look, you need to chill out, though. So some of you have been also overindulging in care. This card came up earlier, too. You gotta be careful on the overindulging. You know what I'm talking about. See, as a SVM CEO, you know. You know already. You got to be careful. I don't know if it's over drinking, over smoking too much weed. Hey, smoke your weed, but goddamn, if it's starting to affect how you can do certain things, you got to be careful, man. There you go. Hey, if you ain't got nothing to do, hey, he said yes, that. Oh, amen. The church said amen. All right. Matter of fact, pass me some. It's been about 2 months since I had some. I just haven't done it. I just it's not like I'm never gonna. I know I'm gonna smoke again. I just haven't done it in a while. I haven't had the urge to go and look for it. I haven't had. I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So, and that's also underneath that too, though. And you don't even have to tell me SBM CEO, but that also has to do with a form of restlessness. Almost like I want to. I gotta do something. But I just feel restless, man. Sometimes you're even tired and you feel restless, though. You can't stop. Either this keeps going and this is tired, or this is tired and this is like still like amped up. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, but please take all that with a grain of salt. But like, it's my intention that that shit serve you in the best way that you can. But know you got help, though. You got some help coming, man. You got some fucking help coming. Some form, some way. I don't even know how, but you got some help coming. All right. Last but certainly not least, we have our Leos. We have our Leos going on. What's going on, Leo? What's happening, Leo? Show us what's going on with the Leos. The lions of the crew. Show us what's going on with the Leos. Show us what's going on with the Leos. Hey, SVM CEO, you got some Leo friends? You get along with Leos? Please be something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Shit. I was like, please, can we get some different cards going on? God damn. I don't want to sound like a fucking parrot, dude. Jeez Louise. All right. So, what do we have going on here? Leo, I know that some of you Leos are very, very emotional. Like you guys, a lot of you Leos fucking wear your heart on your sleeve. And your emotions have, gotten the better of you many, many times. A lot of times they just take over and logic thought is just out the fucking door. Okay? But I do feel, and I'm not sure if this is even your point of focus, but something, you know what, because it is, this is what's coming up. Right now, I feel like some of you, you guys right now are just, you're not on your square as far as your head is not in the game. Okay, I'll put it to you in that type of colloquialism. All right, it's not in the game. All right. Another thing some of you Leos have been dealing with, and I think we've had this conversation already before, Leo, but there's some love triangle shit going on, man. There's some love triangle shit. All right. Lots of love triangle shit. Some of some of y'all are involved. Some of y'all are like, sipping on somebody else's Kool-Aid, or some of y'all are getting your Kool-Aid sipped and not in the way you like. Triangle, yes. Three-way, menage a fuck, yeah, but not in a good way. I feel like some of this is just, yeah, it's not happening. You know. Yes, Shay, y'all can be very dramatic. Y'all are very, and no one's knocking you for that. You know what I'm saying? No one's knocking you for that. Yeah, so yeah, look at this shit. Look what's swimming around the middle card. You got this, you got this. You tell me. You got this three of spades. This is fucking straight up deception right here. Okay? Now some of you Leos, let me tell you, man, don't think I don't know. Don't think I don't know. Some of you Leos, y'all know how to whore out. Y'all know how to Tatiana up, okay? Some of you Leos, you're either super, thoughty thoughtkins, or you're very committed. And you're like your heart, your everything is with this person. But if this person fucks you over, like a lot of times you guys can go through that where it's like you guys just, thought it up. You know what I'm saying? Thought kingdom. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Thoughty thougtkins to them fucking max. All right? She even comes with a change of clothes. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So, and shit, some of this Leo energy coming through here, this is also with somebody who you looked up kind of like a father. Like this person, I know I'm speaking probably to a woman, okay? I know I don't know, I don't know. Yo, so this woman, I feel like this is, for right now anyway, I'm speaking to a Leo woman, okay? I feel like this situation that you were in that's really got you all fucked up right now, especially like in the head, man. Because like I said, your head's not in the game, but the person in question also was somebody that you look for, also for security. Like maybe they even help you out, like financially wise. Um, Kind of seen elements or traces of what maybe you had seen in like your father or the father figure that you grew up with, or something, like something about this person reminded you of him or whatever. But the situation with him, and I don't want to just say on him because you're involved, because ain't nobody making you do that shit unless you got a gun to your head. Ain't nobody making you do that shit. So unless you got that going on. But I feel like this is also, the guy could be an earth sign, and sometimes with these earth signs, the way that they're just so nonchalant just kind of drives your emotional ass crazy, because you guys are so passionate, and when somebody's just kind of like too laid back or just too, you know, fucking just blah about shit, it drives you fucking nuts. It drives you nuts. Okay, and but yeah, there's a lot. You guys got a lot of fuckery going on here, man. Who is this? The same person you're not talking to? There's an irreconcilable difference going on. How many times has this card come up? How many fucking times tonight? I'm sick of seeing this fucking card. Cancel, clear, sick. But I'm tired of seeing this card, man. But this is definitely about, I can just already tell you, like, man, fuck that, man. Like, you ain't talking to nobody. Hey, what's going on, Alba? Sherry, good night, highest vibes to you. Yeah, we're about ready to wrap this up. But yeah, there's some irreconcilable differences. And if there ain't yet, guess what? There will be. You goddamn right. Or they're not going to talk to you, depending. I see difference. There's a couple different scenarios. Like I said, there's some of you Leos, y'all are being thoughty thotkins right now to the max. Some of you are actually really trying to be devoted or whatever, and this person that you're dealing with is just full of shit. I really feel strongly on that scenario. That applies to like several people, I feel. And if you don't know about it, you will know about it. You may have had some inclinations. You may have noticed some things about when you're not too busy hollering out yourself, trying to get all the attention to yourself. If you're actually paying attention to what the fuck is going on in your relationship, you might see that you might notice some red flags. You know what I'm saying? Irreconcilable difference, though, man. Irreconcilable differences. Also, there's for another Leo out there. There's a job coming to an end. This could be by your own choice. Okay, you also saying, "Hey, fuck this job," or it could be Mr. or Mrs. Leo. Your services. We've we've collected your things in a box. We will escort you out now. But either way, it's ending. That means something else is beginning. You know what I'm saying? Something else is beginning. But hey, listen, man. I just want to tell you, this is a chance to, when you start understand. The reason I say that, just it doesn't sound actually that good, but when you start using these emotional things, like for example, if you always get pissed off at something, right, or if you're quick to fly off, there is an opportunity even within that. The next time it happens, and I know it sounds good now when it's not happening, but when it actually is going down, it's not the same. Like that's when you have to catch yourself. But if you can just kind of look and see what the fuck is going on underneath the hood, and you start to get to know how you function and what your buttons are, that's when you can decide whether that's going to be a button or not. Some of you Leos want to be more cooler. You guys want to kind of like be more in control, because when those emotions take over, it's like you're walking around in hell in gasoline drawers, and it's just like, and some of you are tired of that. Some of you want more control of that shit. Yeah, so the opportunity is here. Now, whether you do it or whether you just keep doing the same shit that you always done, I mean, that's totally up to you. No one can make you do anything. You know what I'm saying? No one can make you do anything. So that has been your Shangodiac, Leo. I love you. One of my favorite person in the whole world. My son is a fucking Leo, and he's a Leo extraordinaire. He is truly a fucking Leo. So believe me, I know all about it. But anyways, I hope y'all are well, and I got much love for you guys. I'm gonna have to hightail it up out of here right now. Let me go to. I sent you an email about the expedite ritual. Okay. Oh, I think I seen that pop up here about a question. Believe me, I'll get to you. I'll get to you, SPM CEO. And thank you. Thank you for. Sometimes I tell people, man, hey, if like you don't hear from me in like a day or two, hit me again. It's not like I'm trying to ignore. I just might have gotten, you know. Let me see what else. I don't know. Here we go with that. Yeah, super loyal. No. All right. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, and I just want to wish you guys a good night. And once again, this is for everybody. Ground yourself. I don't care if you got a backyard to go out into. Take your shoes off. Just stand there for a minute. If it ain't too cold, if it ain't snowing and storming and shit where you're at, or if you're able to, try different breathing exercises, or do whatever you do. I just feel like I feel like there's a lot of people that need to be grounded in their energy right now, because it's kind of yeah, good for you, Dynasty of Three. So yeah, gotcha, SBMCO. He said, and book a consultation. Yeah. Once again, come check me out, www.shango-ray.com. We got the Muerte Mojo bags going on. Where do you know what you want? Do you know what area of life you want some atomic shifts going on in? Check those out. We're dealing with Santísimo Muerte there too. It's not just me. It's a tag team. Okay, to make some great things happen for those who step up and want that. Also, like I said, book a consultation or just get yourself an email reading. Email readings are more economical, but yes, the trade-off is you might have to wait a couple more days or something like that. But you get the audio recorded reading sent directly into your box. Okay, and yeah, so don't be afraid to check that out. But anyways, much love to everybody. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, SBM, it's got your name on it. I'm guessing it would have to do with finances. Is that right? It have to do with finances? Because believe me, once you start, let me tell you too, when you start fucking with them, with the birthday bags, let me tell you what starts happening, man. Depending on what area of life, because I like, well, when you go to the page, you'll see what I mean. Because it's for an ongoing, to create a change in an ongoing condition in a particular area of your life. So there's not one that just handles fucking everything. So if you want protection in and fortification in, that's what the bag is about. If it's about relationships, love, or lust, that's what that bag is about. If it's about finances, that's what it's about. If it's about health, that's what it's about. If it's about spiritual power, you know, more magical power, more spiritual power, more wisdom, more sensitivity and insights and stuff like that. That's another type of bag. That's like one area. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the fuck was I just going to say. But anyways, yeah, check it out. Did you just say finances? Atlanta. Yeah. Send your link. Oh, I gotta put it up there. I can't. There's no way I can put it up right now. As soon as this fucking processes, I will definitely have it up. Oh, 111 right now. We're at 111 right now, people. Everybody make a wish. Anyways, peace and blessings. I love you guys, and we'll be back tomorrow to do the second half. All right, peace.